I got the blues today.
Yeah, you feeling a little blue?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little Tiffany blue. Let's jump right into it, guys. You guys see this Tiffany blue hue over here to the left and right?
Box is much different than any Air Force box.
I mean, it's hard to say that because there's been so many years of Air Forces, but no one's really allowed. You can't say you can't use this blue color, but it is trademarked.
It is.
And it is owned by one specific company. Inside you have Tiffany. Thought that was pretty cool. Kept the classic cursive font lettering.
Oh, you know what I just thought of?
What?
I forgot to tell you something that you might not even know about this box.
Tell me.
Look real in there. What is that? Wow.
It's like a monogram of T and a Nike check. You can feel it on here too when you rub your fingers over it. Yep. I kind of want to take this completely out.
Yeah, we should.
So these are already wrapped, so we can just have them kind of hidden over here to the side. But let's get this thing open real quick. Quick history fact, guys. 1837 is when Tiffany was founded in New York, as well as the Pantone number for their trademark Tiffany blue is what?
1837.
1837. You see how they did that?
Yeah.
The year it was founded and the year for their Pantone color, for the color.
Super sick.
Another cool fact is founded in New York, and where did they do their advertising for this?
New York Times.
The first place you heard it was when they did it in the NY Times, calling it the what?
A legendary pair.
Legendary pair.
Yep.
When I first saw the image, it's mixed reviews.
Yeah.
You know, when I posted on my IG, when you posted on yours, it's literally 50-50. I love it or I hate it.
But it's because of what? That people are loving or hating it?
Because they say the design is bland.
No, it's the price. Which is?
$400.
Which is much different than a regular one.
Which for sure, but we'll go into the details of that. And right now, I'm telling you right now, my mind has changed. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go over this real quick.
There's a lot going on. I was trying to see like if they had an ad, maybe from the first ad in the New York Times or something. But what does
it look like we got on here?
So what's interesting is there's a lot of Air Force highs on here. Is this like an original article for maybe a different Tiffany Co? There's like schematics for an Air Force.
What does this article say down here at the bottom? Yeah,
Tiffany Sterling Silver,
which we'll get into that as to probably why they have some of these different pieces. I see spoons.
The $450,000 decision, and it looks almost, is that like a diamond or something maybe?
Gotta be.
Yeah. Inside of the box, if you guys are looking for legit check, you have the shimmy, which is the olive green. This is the same as on the Jordan 5 Off-Whites. It's olive green with the red on the QC sticker. You got your regular security tag.
And then on this side, you have the silver ring hit, which is gonna play off of the sterling silver, which is really cool. Nothing on
it's silver.
Silver writing on the back as well. Super cool in my opinion. And then OG orange. So let's break it down. You have high premium suede.
Yep.
1000% high premium.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to come at an angle of quality low when dealing with Tiffany.
Yeah.
So the Dior's, they did the high quality for a high price.
Yep.
The LVs, they did a high quality with a high price.
And when we say that, we're talking about like, I don't see a glue stain on this at all.
The QC on here is amazing.
Very, very high QC.
The high materials are there. When you get to the check, you'll see it's the good leather, the leather we all love, but it's also very soft.
It is. And that has, what is that, calf skin on the entire
It literally
liner?
feels like lambskin.
Yeah.
It literally feels like lambskin on the inside. So you're also gonna have all the way around the entire insole, all lambskin. How far back does it go?
I think it goes all the way.
No, it stops.
Stops halfway?
Yeah, but even the material that they used
It's still good.
on the sides, side panelings, it's like almost cushioned. I don't know, you feel it? Stick your hand on the side right here. Just feel it. It's different from just the normal raw leather.
It's cushiony.
Yeah, it's another layer on the inside.
I wonder if it's the same as what they used on the tongue, which is satin. Is it like satin material?
I don't know. So you're gonna have the lambskin all the way around on the insert. You're gonna have actually really high quality leather on the heel where they have the embroidered Nike logo. Then you have Tiffany on the tongue. It's a leather cutout, but they just printed the silver Tiffany. I am a little sad about how they did that because when you're dealing with such skinny, small letters like that, it can peel and rub off a lot easier. So that is upsetting. And I do like that it's not Nike on the tongue.
Yeah.
They could have done Nike Tiffany like everybody else does, like Born and Raised did and all the other brands, but they didn't. They kept it real classic.
We'll get into the accessories that are also being sold with this, but they did just a regular leather Dubrae.
Blacked out.
With nothing on it. Like, that's a lot of people on Twitter especially were complaining. They were like, really?
For paying for $400, you should be getting a sterling silver Dubrae.
But the problem is, like, that sterling silver, like, how much does that piece weigh and cost?
We can get right into that. The accessories that are at hand that they're dropping range anywhere from $275 or $250 to $475.
So my question is, would you pay $650 for this shoe actually no? Well, yeah, that'd be two.
It'd be
Dubraes.
somewhere around there.
Minimum $650 if they did the sterling silver Dubraes.
No, I think that they should have been included for the $400.
Yeah, but just think about the weight of the silver. Is it cost too much to actually make it worth anything?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't know how much this shoe costs to make because it's high premium leather. So it's a little different ballpark when it comes to manufacturing this type of quality. What other accessories are dropping with now separately?
Separate, yeah.
All full sterling silver. But what do we got?
You have a shoe horn.
Cool.
You have a whistle, which is funny because I saw the ad for it that they put for the whistle. It said, with all the bells and whistles, we gave you a whistle. They have the whistle, the shoe horn, the Dubraes, and then the last thing is the toothbrush, so that it said to clean your laces, I think is what it said.
I was about to say, I wouldn't be touching this leather with the toothbrush. Yeah. And if I had to guess, I would guess that the shoe horn is probably the most expensive item, the $475, because I feel like it's the most silver, right?
Yep.
The heaviest.
The laces we can jump into, because they're way different. You get rope black laces on it, but you get 3 additional colors. You have a Tiffany blue, you get a white and a yellow, and they're flat. I feel like I'd rather throw flat lace in this than
on an Air Force. I'd prefer to throw flat. I've been seeing everyone do the dip dye Air Forces with the crazy drilling out the holes and doing the big rope laces. Like, I get it. I'm just I feel like it's too much. Yeah. It looks cool on the LV skates on the pairs that we have. I like the big fat laces on mine because it's a bigger shoe. Right. But I think flat would look nice. My question is would you wear the yellow on here?
Like, might look cool.
Like, do you think those colors play off of each other?
There's a reason. There's got to be a reason why they picked yellow.
I'm trying to think of like New York, because where they're founded, 1837.
I'm thinking
jewelry. Like what would the yellow be?
Now, I know that they did try to say that this was based after you open a Tiffany ring box. Okay. The box is blue. Okay. And then when you open it, you're supposed to have the ring. And this was supposed to be the ring inside the box.
So why not silver laces?
Because they put the silver on the back.
Still.
I know.
Silver would have made it pop. Yeah. That Dubrae is not cool. They could have at least done the same little Tiffany hit on the Dubrae just to help bring it a little bit together. It's just, it's very bland.
Leather's weird.
But if you think about it, like, it's very clean right here and on the sides and the back, and then when you get down towards the bottom, it's just kind of like
nothing.
Yeah, it's very bland. Yeah. Me personally, I would probably put the teal laces or black laces. Keep the black or do the teal.
I like teal.
I want to do white because there's no white in the shoe. I wouldn't do yellow because I don't think those colors even mesh well together, personally. But in all reality, I wish that the black would have been flat.
A flat black.
But it doesn't look horrible.
Soul's cool.
Soul's super cool.
This is something they're doing, which we're going to do another video about the Hip Hop 50th pack. Right. And they also changed the colors of the little,
to accommodate for.
Yeah. I don't know why this is like some new thing they're doing with changing those out, because they don't usually do that on a lot of forces. Like, obviously they've done it before, but they don't. It's not common that they'll.
I just realized that the silver 925 bar on the back is hollow. I always thought it was solid the whole time.
Yeah. No.
All right, you guys want some ASMR? We're gonna go ahead and peel this off real quick.
There it was. It's off. Now, one thing I will say is the bigger the shoe, the bigger the bar is on the back. Do you notice that? Like, grab that 6 that you have over there.
So why are they all 400 then?
That's what I'm saying.
Little baby bar on the back.
You actually have
baby bars.
Little baby bar on the smaller shoes, and then you have the big bar on the bigger shoes. So you got more silver in this than you do on the other one.
I wonder how much the silver really is worth. If anybody in the comments is a jeweler and could tell me possibly a guesstimate of how much this silver is worth, that would be great.
See, because the thing is, like, you could weigh it, but you'd have to get it off, and the thing is, you're not taking these off these shoes.
I'm just gonna cut this off and make this my Dubrae. Overall, guys, if you watch the YouTube channel, you know I don't like all black shoes. It's gotta have some white in it. But the more that I've just been looking at it, the more I've held it, done things with it, videos, whatever, etc. Really taking time to actually look at the quality of it. It's a nice Air Force.
Truly.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, the LV Air Forces are better quality, but they cost a lot.
It costs a lot.
So
more
for
than
the
this.
quality that's put into this and the price point that it is, I think it's fair.
Yeah, it's fair because those are what 2K
2K
starting, and these are
they're 2,100.
These are $400.
400.
Like, and the quality still feels premium.
It's
Like
good,
LV.
but the LVs, of course, is all leather and it's all premium Italian leather because they actually made those in a factory outside of the Nike factory, which from what I've read has never been done before. I have people in my DMs say that there was a shoe back in the day where they did it, but in the Hypebeast and other articles, they said that it hadn't been done before. So I get it. But yes, $400 for this, I think it's worth it. There are a couple faults, the print on the tongue, the Dubrae, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I think it's there.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? What did you just go?
Well, I just discovered the back
flips
tab
up?
flips up. I was hoping there'd be a way to get the breakout, but there's not.
Nah,
but
there's
you see
not.
all the stitching. It's nicely stitched.
Super cool. Honest opinion. What you like? You liking them? You got a pair, so you gonna rock it?
I love this shoe. My only issue is the resale price on this is crazy right now, and like I think paid almost $1,800 per pair.
But you gotta keep in mind, it's like they're dealing with a household name that's known worldwide. Louis Vuitton's reselling for crazy because it's Louis Vuitton.
I'm just interested to see where it ends up. The price does.
I mean, so what we've been told, it's only for tier 0 accounts.
Yep.
Neighborhood
drops technically.
Neighborhood drops technically, which is you have to have a tier 0 account to be a neighborhood drop. And on top of that, they already got those stores already have their pairs. So now it's just a matter of fact to just see how like raffles, sneakers,
How much gets put on sneakers?
It's on the Tiffany website, so it's like how much is allocated to Tiffany, how much is allocated to sneakers, because we all know that tier 0 accounts don't get allocated a lot. At least they don't when it comes to like exclusive pairs. And this is an exclusive pair. I think this is a dope shoe. It's gonna be one of my first all black shoes that I'm actually vouching for right now. Quality's there. I'm not gonna buy any of the accessories, but I am gonna take my pair and hold on to it. If I wear it, it's gonna be maybe an all black suit with like a teal undershirt. And then a like a black coat and everything else, and make it pop, or maybe do all black and just do the tie teal.
That'd be cool.
Tiffany, and have that pop with the shoe. But
you definitely wear this with a suit or with just streetwear or however you could dress
for sure.
it up.
And we missed the last thing. These insoles.
That was
leather,
and that was something that I was.
It's not even leather. It's just like a little thin layer of it on top.
What I was gonna say though, Scott, is the Nike stamp on it is way thicker. Like, feel it. It's like,
oh wow,
it's not gonna rub off.
It's lifted up.
I feel like it's gonna take a lot longer to rub off.
And it's silver.
Than a regular Nike where they just print it on and you wear it like twice and it comes off on your sock.
No,
this is gonna stay on.
Cool. Yeah, man. Definitely like the shoe. Definitely a win. Definitely a cool history behind it. From the boxing to the paper to the quality to the 4 laces to choose from. I'm a fan. Guys, in the comments, let me know. You rocking with these? Do you think the price is too high for the resale? Do you think the resale value is gonna hold? And who can tell me how much these things weigh on, or cost on the bag? I want to know. I truly do.
I do too.
Also, guys, like, subscribe, comment, run it up. We need some more subscribers. We're almost at 300,000.
Get us to 300K, please.
Please. Guys, that concludes another episode of the Early Bird Boys, and we are out.